Hi. Greetings, mortals. Where's the shadow plush? I don't have my shadow plush here. Greetings, mortals. I am Shadow, the ultimate life form, and welcome back to another IRL live stream. We're doing another IRL live stream because we haven't done one of these in, I think, a good couple months. So I thought I'd bring them back. Hopefully, I'm streaming this right. I hope I'm streaming it right. I don't think anyone's in the live stream chat yet. But anyway, guys, I am the voice behind Shadow the Hedgehog, also known as Jules. So I thought I'd do a special live stream today, for the special IRL live stream. So if you guys want to support the live stream in any way, shape, or form, feel free to donate via Super Chat, which allows you to donate to me through YouTube. All you have to do is click that little money icon you see there in live stream chat and be able to donate to me. Every donation really helps out the channel. So please, if you guys can donate, it really means a lot. Also, guys, when you become a member of the channel, become a member by clicking the join icon right next to the subscribe button. It gives you early access to the videos when they come out. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's my face. You guys like my face? Guess who's going on vacation? That is sick, bro. Guys, face reveal time. This is what I actually look like and everything. So if you guys want to support the live stream in any way, shape, or form, donate via Super Chat, which allows you to donate to me through YouTube. All you have to do is click that money icon you see there in live stream chat and be able to donate. Every donation really helps out the channel. So please, if you guys can donate, it really mean a lot. It really mean a lot. You're very cute, Jules. Thank you. That really means a lot. Yes, this is me. I'm the face behind. I know I'm white. Isn't that a shocker? Believe it or not, the voice behind Shadow's actually white, both IRL and in the YouTube channel. It works both ways. It works in the video games and now it works here. But yes, hello guys. Welcome to an IRL stream. Like I said, I haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought I would do one of these. This live stream won't go on for that long, only because it is my phone. I'm streaming this through my phone. It is currently like, what is it? On 28%. So my phone's probably going to die at any moment. Well, it's going to take that long. I know I have 1 million Latinas and glasses. Cool, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I would do the glasses. I've been a fan since I was a young man. Thank you, Michael. Big dubs in the chat. See, we got to appreciate people like Michael, everybody. $2 donation. Thank you very much, Michael. Big dubs in the chat, everybody. But yeah, guys, so today's a very special day. Now, today's a very special day. You want to know why today is a special day? I don't think you guys understand why today's a special day. It's because today, when I wake up, we're going to be streaming Undertale. We're finally doing it. We're finally gonna live stream Undertale. After so many years of me just not finishing that game, we're gonna stream it. I can't wait to stream Undertale. Either today or tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be today. Guess what, Shadow? There's an earthquake in Peru. A skill issue. Just don't have an earthquake. Just don't have an earthquake. It's that simple, right? So thank you so much for the $10 donation, Aki. Thank you. I'll be in the first Keck heading off a vacation, 5-hour trip. Yay! Good luck. I hope you have a good trip. That's a long trip. That is a long trip. Well, yay, Santa Papyrus. Yes, the Undertale Let's Play is we're gonna live stream that either today or tomorrow. It's probably gonna be today. I might make a thumbnail on stream as I'm streaming, answering you guys' questions. It's kind of my first time looking at your face. Thank you. This is my face. Yeah, just wanted to pop by and say hi before I get to songwriting. What's up? Hey, Prisma, what's up? I hope you're doing well, Prisma. It's been a while since we talked. Hope you're doing well. I instantly came to the stream. Thank you. Thank you. Just gotta do the anime like the... Which country do you live? I live in Australia. It is currently nearly 2 a.m. for me right now. It's pretty late. Ditro hola. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Your face is so marvelous. Thank you, Luke. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated, man. I was very happy to see you streaming. You're helping my boredom. Good. I'm glad I could help you out with the boredom. I hope. At least I hope I'm helping out with the boredom. At least I hope I am, at the very least. I know I'm sorry a lot's been happening. You're good. Don't worry, Prisma. Don't worry. We're all busy, bro. We got lives out. We touch grass. We touch grass here. We aren't chronic online Sonic fans that ship Shadow. We actually go outside. Yeah, we go outside. We love going outside. Going outside is fun. You get to touch grass. You get to get a girlfriend. It's something that I don't have. Or anything. Yo, Demos, welcome to the stream, Demos. I hope people actually got the reference that I just said about the Shadow thing, because it's a lot funnier once you actually get the reference. What is it? Imagine. I know, right? Imagine. What's up, my guy? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. I don't have you touched grass? I actually haven't today, to be honest, but yesterday I did. I touched grass yesterday. Damn English. Oh, yeah, that is... Bro knows. I'm looking at a cat video right now. Little cat. You can see a little fraction. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It's a cat. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Amy is your girlfriend. You forgot. Amy's not my girlfriend. I am not a furry IRL. The Shadow, I don't know. That could go in between, but you know. Just gotta hit him with the. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there with the hawk tour. Why did I say hawk tour? That's so dumb. Why did I say that? Jules glasses. Yes, glasses stream today, everybody. We're doing glasses stream today. Glasses stream today. I want to see Super Smash results of it. Shadow's a furry confirmed. I'm not a furry IRL. A lot of people ask me, oh, Shadow, like, oh, Jules, what do you think of Rouge, right? I'm like, I don't like Rouge IRL. I am not a furry. Oh, no, I don't like the light there because it's obvious that I didn't shave. I hate not shaving. The only reason why I haven't shaved is because I'm not, like, I haven't gone outside in, like, days. I mean, I've gone outside, but not to other people. So I don't need to shave yet. I hate having a mustache, bro. It sucks. I hate shaving, bro. I don't like shaving. Why do people think you're furry? That's just kind of weird, dude. Well, they assume because, you know, I'm Shadow and all. I sim for Rouge, but guys, that's Shadow. That's not me. I'm not actually a furry IRL. Sides and glasses stream. Hey, what's up, Corin? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing well on stream. Yeah, doing stream today. See, you get it. Sonata supremacy is real. Okay, I didn't go that far. I don't want to associate. I didn't go that far, Demos. I didn't go that far. Like I said, chat, if you guys want to support the live stream any way, shape, or form, donate via Super Chat, which allows you to donate to me through YouTube. All you have to do is click the money icon you see there, live stream chat. Any donation would be greatly appreciated and would really help out the channel. So if you guys can donate, it would genuinely mean the world. It'd really help out. Really appreciate it. What is it? You can sit for Rouge without being a furry. For real, for real. Like, I can appreciate good bazonkazonks when I see it. By the way, guys, do you know a new study has come out recently? That studies are showcased that people that like big bazonkazonks actually make worse financial decisions. Guys, it all makes sense now. That's why we're all so poor. That's why I'm so poor. It's because we like big bazonkas. So it's been statistically proven that people like big bazonkas make poor financial decisions. It all makes sense. It was like the Jimmy Neutron, neurons that connected in my brain. I was like, oh my God, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now, chat. It makes sense. Bazonkas are nice to live out. The bazonkas. If you give Amy a chance, you'll not be lonely. Actually, speaking of Amy and Shadow's relationship, you guys should check out the next cinematic video when that comes out in a week or two, which is evolving around Shadow and Amy's relationship. Big question mark there, chat. Shadow and Amy's relationship. It's a cinematic video, so it's a serious one, so stay tuned. Did you see what I called you last stream? I don't know. Say it again, so I'll see it. Sus clip on another stream. Why are you talking about like a sus clip on another stream? I don't know what you're on about, bro. Oh, I don't like this. Wait, oh no, YouTube live stream chats got rid of usernames. Now it's just the @names. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh no. I liked having the username and then the @ if you clicked on the account. Now it's an actual @. Oh, I don't like that. They're just the @ now. They changed the handles. Ugh, that sucks. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that. No, it was better with the names before. I don't like. Like, I get it's to prove who's who, but it was fine on a live stream, man. You didn't have to. Damn it, bro. That's so... Ugh. Ugh. I missed it. So I called you last stream. What did you call it? He missed it, bro. I called you the gay biohazard. Well, you. No. That can't be, because I am as straight as a kite, bro. I am... I gotta say it out loud right now. I am a heterosexual male. That looked a lot cooler in my head. Now it just looks like cringe when I had it on the camera, but, it's fine. It looked a lot cooler in my head than it did on camera, so I apologize. I've been writing a bit of the Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog chat, which, by the way, guys, I have some exciting news to share about the Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog movie, the script. The script, I am proud to say, the script will be finalized by July. The script will finally be complete by July. It's about time, chat. July is the month where the script is finally finalized after literally a year since starting working on it. Yeah, I know you are, Aki. Now the only problem is now, chat. This is what I hate about the username change being made, right? If people change their profile pictures, I might get confused on who's who. Aki, the only reason why I knew that was you was because of the profile picture. I didn't recognize your at, because your at's completely different from your actual name, Aki. So this is what's really confusing me. Like, if people change their profile pictures, I'm going to become dyslexic and not be able to figure out who's who. And get amnesia. Hi, bestie. Hey, what's up, Shay? Welcome to the stream. Make sure it's the only thing. Dude, your name is Soul Phoenix Underside. How was I supposed to know you're Aki? I only knew because of the profile picture. That's the only indication. Yeah, Dominic, I know that's you because I know your name. Right. Shadow in a maid outfit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shadow in a maid outfit. Dude, that's a VR chat video. Is there a maid shadow in VR chat? I actually don't know. There probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a maid shadow in VR chat. At least mine's similar. Yeah, like Shade, I still know it's you. At least. What if I change my... I know it's you because it's your father of makers. That's your handle. I just didn't know Aki's handle. So that was completely new to me. He even pronounces my ad wrong. Well, I don't care. The skill issue. KY... That's my opinion. We got amnesia in chat today. Yeah. Who are you people? Who are you people? But yeah, makers. It's markers. I don't care. Father of makers. I'm going to call you Father of Makers now. That's your name now, Demos. Father of Makers. That was a good burp. Bro, I had hash browns and chicken nuggets earlier. They were so good. It's completely unhealthy for you, man, but it's so good. Oh, yo, what's up? I'm gonna completely sorry if I mispronounced the name. Shadow is better than Sonic. You can't change my opinion. Thank you so much for $10 donation, dude. Big dubs in the chat, everybody. I can't even say names anymore because I'm gonna ruin it by the ads. Thank you, Moon Hashira. Thank you for the donation, bro. Much appreciated. I'm not insulting your name. It's just the ad system is dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, when I read out people's donations, I gotta say, like, the full ad name, and I'm like, so dumb. If you guys don't know what I'm doing right now, I am listening to the Billie Eilish song right now. Billie Eilish, her music, mwah, good music. It's good music. I wish I could use it for my cinematic projects, but I can't because YouTube copyright will be like, this is America. Hold up, I'll make you suffer again. Oh no, what? Where's Speedy Blue? Birds of a Feather? Yes, I'm listening to Birds of a Feather right now. How'd you know? Till the day that I die. How'd you know that? Yo, this is America. Now, the problem is, if I have, like, what is it, YouTubers in the chat, I'm not going to know who's who. Because I don't know their ads. I just know their channel names. This is so dumb. I hate this. Why do they do this? Why is it all ads? Twitch doesn't have this. This sucks. You said you loved it on another stream. Yes, that's also true. By the way, chat, I rewatched a movie today I haven't seen in years. I rewatched Beauty and the Beast today. I haven't seen that since 2020. It's been a good 5 years since I saw that movie. Banger movie, chat. Banger movie. I cried like 3 times rewatching that today. I cried a good 3 times watching that today. I love Beauty and the Beast, man. Dude, Tails is all this time. Oh. Goddamn. It's peak. I rewatched Beauty and the Beast today because I did a poll on my Twitter last night basically asking what classic animated movies should I rewatch, right? I have Tangled. These aren't classics, but Beauty and the Beast, Tangled, Princess and the Frog, Beauty and the Beast won the poll, so I watched it, and it was great. Okay, there you go. We got Honey in the chat, because they changed the ads. It's dumb. Say my ad again. Say it right. Also, my internet is dying, Brooke. Thank you for the $10 donation. Sulphonics underside. Sulphonics underside. Did I do it right? Is that it? Sulphonics underside? Is that it? Did I get it right? Did I finally reach the threshold? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I get it right? But yeah, I watched Beauty and the Beast. Then my username so people don't know it's actually me. Yeah, I know it's you specifically, honey, because profile picture. There you go. You got it, Jules. Let's go! Finally got it right. We're so back, chat. But yeah, I watched Beauty and the Beast. I watched it because I wanted some inspiration for when I go through a writing slump. Like if I get through sort of like a phase where I don't feel like writing or I need inspiration for when I'm writing, because I was writing for Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog earlier today, I usually watch a clip or a movie to reinvigorate that inspiration. And I watched Beauty and the Beast. Or rewatched it. Oh my God. Bro. That movie made me cry 3 times rewatching it, bro. It's such a good movie, man. Thanks so much to all the donation, Night Fury. What is it? Glad mine's the same. P.S. You're awesome. Thank you, Night Fury. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Bye, love. Loved. Actually, on my way to a convention, about to meet Jason Griffin and Pete Capella. Hope your stream goes well. That's awesome. Congrats on that. I have fun meeting them. I heard they're great. Beauty, and I'll see you in the Undertale stream, Jules. Peace out, everyone. Thank you, Kat. Have a good one. My handle couldn't be the same as my channel for whatever reason. That's weird. Just name your change your channel name to Aki 75. I don't know. 75. I don't know. I'm joking. Aki 75. Yeah, I don't know. Chicken jockey. Yeah, we're doing the Undertale stream. It's either today or tomorrow we're doing the Undertale stream. I will make the thumbnail probably on stream. Like I said, chat, I don't know how long the stream will go for because it all depends on my phone battery because I didn't charge my phone because I didn't think I was going to... Aki69, Lamau. Like I said, I didn't think I was going to do an IRL stream today. I decided this last minute. My phone on top here is currently at 24%. I don't know how long the stream's going to last. So it might be... If it ends abruptly, know that's because my phone ran out of battery. So we're kind of working on a timer here, chat. We're working on a timer here. By the way, chat, you all know what I completely forgot about? What's up, Nadir? How hope you're doing well, dude. You all know what I forgot existed? The live-action Little Mermaid. Did anyone watch that? Like I was getting like recommended Disney songs. So I was listening to Beauty and the Beast songs again. The animated one, not the live action. Live action, no. We don't touch that. But and I got recommended the live action Little Mermaid, and I'm like, oh yeah, that existed. Yeah, like even chat. Even chat knew. Even chat forgot, bro. That's how you know. We forgot that even came out. Nah, Loki forgot about the light. I think that's a pretty much, how do I put it? That is a pretty good indication of what the live action movies are like. It's like, oh yeah, those came out. It do be like that though, right? It do be like that. He was, okay. You don't know my problem with the live action movies? It's literally as simple as this. I reckon they're not bad movies, the live action ones, but they're worse than the animated ones. Like, I'm not saying that they're bad movies, right? Because they're objectively almost the same story, right? But like, my thing is, if I had a choice between a live action and animated one, I'm always going to choose the animated because that's the better movie. Why would I watch a version of it that's not as good as the animated movie? That's why I didn't watch Lilo and Stitch, because I'm like, look at the anime one. I already know that's better, so I'll just watch that one. Like, you know what I mean? Like to me, there's genuinely no point. I might as well watch the good one. That's my opinion. I'd rather watch the good movie, and that's the animated one. You know what I mean? I'd rather just watch that. That's my opinion. You want to know what's my issue about the live-action animated movies? This is why I'm not watching How to Train Your Dragon either. For me, if I was given the opportunity to remake a classic, right? I don't know why, but at least my philosophy on it would be like, say, How to Train Your Dragon, for example. Apparently, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to. The live-action one. What I know from it is that apparently there's no difference between this and the animated one. And I'm just there going like, what's the point? To me, it's as simple as this. If you're going to remake something like How to Train Your Dragon, do things that the original film couldn't elaborate on. Maybe expand more upon Astrid and Hiccup's relationship, because it was pretty rushed in the actual movie, right? It makes sense in the context of the animated movie because they had a limited runtime and they still made a really great story. But expand on things that the animated movies couldn't explore. Expand more on Hiccup and Astrid's relationship. Maybe explore the other side characters like the twins or the the fat kid. I don't remember their names. Like maybe add a little more of a dynamic between them. Get to know them a little bit more. Add more lore with the dragons. Hint more towards the events of the second movie. So that way when stuff like Hiccup's mom appearing, the lost colony of dragons actually happens. It doesn't seem like a last-minute decision. It seems like something that was always existing in universe. You know, do things that can expand upon it. You know what I mean? Like add a little more to it. You know, do things that you couldn't do in the original, but they just didn't do that. It's just the same movie. And to me, at that point, it's like, well, then what's the point? That's my thing. Like, for me, it's like, what's the point at that point? If you don't change anything, then what's genuinely the point of it existing? That's my philosophy. I'm sorry. I didn't watch it either, honey. I didn't watch live action Lilo and Stitch. I heard about the changes, and I knew I wouldn't like it, so. I also haven't watched Lilo and Stitch, I think, in good, like, 4 years. Can you explain me charge my phone? I can't charge my phone and stream it at the same time because I have it leaning on something on my desk right now, and there's no phone charger at the top or on the sides. It's at the bottom. I can't charge it. I don't have a MagSafe thing. I should get a MagSafe. I should get a MagSafe magnetic charger for my phone. Why do I, a YouTuber, not have a charger like that for streaming? I have no idea. They go deeper into Astrid's motives for being the best, as well as mention Hiccup's mother a few times. Well, I mean, that's good at least. But, you know, there's still more they could done. Devontae, thank you for the $2 donation. What would be the worst realistic movie you saw? What do you mean by that, Devontae? Are you talking about in terms of the animated to live action? Or are you talking about just a live action movie in general? Because are you relating to the remakes, the live action remakes? Mufasa. Oh, the Mufasa one's probably the worst one. That Mufasa movie, the changes it made to the story, hurt. Like a live action. Oh, just a live action movie altogether. They're planning a Ratatouille 2. See, apparently there's rumors they're making a Ratatouille 2. And my opinion is simple as this. No. Where's the thing? I've already got the trash prepared. We gotta dump that in there, bro. We gotta get the movie. Stupid. God damn it. I don't want more sequels. Ratatouille is objectively up. Okay. Up, Soul. Up, Soul, Coco, and Ratatouille are the Pixar movies that should never, ever get a sequel. Those 4 movies, especially, and I'll put this at the tippity top because Up technically got a sequel, and it was pretty nice. It was a nice animated short. Ratatouille, no sequel. Nada. No. I refuse. A Ratatouille sequel. I refuse. Exactly. I refuse. No. I'm not even against a Toy Story 5. Like when I heard about what the villain or the concept of the movie is going to be, I'm like, you know what? You kind of sold me on that. That's pretty cool. Ratatouille? No. If they make a Ratatouille 2, the Ratatouille 3, I'm not going to see it. No. If you want to make more sequels, keep on making Incredibles movies. Keep on making Inside Out movies. You know, Pixar movies that make sense to have sequels. Don't do it for movies that don't need sequels. That objectively... I'm so mad. Hey, Shadow, I have one question. What was your first reaction when Memulous and Jack Sucks at Life reacted to your Shadow and Eggman Would You Rather video? I was really happy because at the time I used to watch Memulous like a lot. So I was actually featured in this video. That actually made me so happy. Like, that was so cool. Like, bro, I got roasted by Memulous. That's lit. I don't care, bro. That was awesome. During that time, I used to watch them a lot. So, like, actually being featured on the channel was genuinely a huge honor. And it was so funny, too, because I had IRL friends, like, people that become friends with me IRL, right? And I told them that I was in a Memulous video, right? And they were like, oh, which one? Because they used to watch Memulous. And then I would tell them which one, the Shadow channel, right? And they're like, oh, that was you. So, like, people that eventually become my IRL friends were first introduced to me through that Memulous video. And they're like, oh, that was you? That's so cool. That was hilarious. That was awesome. Like, I love that. The Memulous video, my most subscribed channels, that's what it was called. That was pretty funny. So my IRL friends knew me through the Memulous video first, and then me and like, wait, that was you? Like, that was hilarious. That was awesome. How do you feel about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles joining Cross Worlds? I find it hilarious because they'd rather die than put a single character from the IDW comics into the games. I'm joking, by the way. I think it's really funny. I like the newcomers, but it's just really funny to me that people had been advocating for Surge and all these IDW comic characters to be an official Sonic material. And they decide to get SpongeBob in the game instead of putting in those characters. That's hilarious to me. Like, that's funny. That is absolutely hilarious to me. That is hilarious to me. I respect that, Sega. That's awesome. That's so funny, bro. I feel bad for IDW fans, though, but you'll get a casual mention in games every now and again. Your cat disappearing, I don't know about that. The rumors about Tango and Whisper being in the game, but none of the DLC characters are going to get voices. It's a little weird. That was a good one. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I felt that. I felt that one. That one came from my soul, bro. I heard Sonic the Warthog is going to be in Sonic Crossworld. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm actually really glad we're getting some Unleashed representation. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? By the way, chat, I actually do genuinely plan on having streams with my cat. So when I eventually get a cat in the future, I plan on doing streams. Like, say, the stream I'm doing right now on my phone, I'll be having it, and I'll have, like, my little cat or kitten, like, literally in front of the camera, like, just taking care of it as I'm streaming. I would literally do cat streams where I literally just have cats. You know, I just treat my cat. Like, when I get a cat in the future, that's literally what I'll do. I'll do cat streams, literally. Like, literally just hang out with my cat for the stream. That's all we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. When I get a cat, we're just cat streams. Just looking at my cat, and that's it. I'll be like, what's that? What is that? What is that? I'll be like, do you know you're being watched by 100 people right now? People are losing their minds over the card mining. Yeah, it was Sonic Blitz. See, I think that's lit because that's awesome because we're finally going to get modern designs for those characters. I think that's amazing. I think that's an absolute win. If we can get, modern designs for Mighty, Sally, and even more obscure Sonic characters, like official, like new renders, that would be insane. I think that's awesome. I see that as an absolute win. I can't believe they're actually going to mention Sally. I really thought that Sally was never going to be mentioned in official material again, to be perfectly honest. So I'm really glad that she's going to be in a game like Sonic Blitz cat stream. When I get a cat, I'll do a cat stream. Nearly got a cat, by the way, chat. Like, I was close to getting one, but I don't want to get one just yet. I need to wait. Come on, man. Why, kitty? I can't yet, bro. I got other things to do first. I can't take care of a cat yet. I'm busy. Charles is literally just a gun. They would never do that, but that'd be awesome. If they did that, that would genuinely be awesome. My old TV for the 90s, probably in the Archie comics. Yeah. Sally Acorn. What would you say is your guys' favorite Sonic character from the comics? This could include Archie or IDW, so it can't be any of the characters featured in the games. Who would you guys say is your favorite Sonic character from the comics? This can include Archie or IDW, one of those. It can't be like an actual character in the games. It has to be a character exclusive to those comics. Who's your guys' favorite? Archie Shadow's pretty cool. What's up, Demos? Whisper's my favorite character. Saying that's a cat owner. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not ready to get one yet. What is it? I love my Shy Queen so much. Tango and Whisper. See, that's really cool because if you're a fan of Whisper, I'm gonna do the anime, like, eyes thing over there. Shadow.EXE Time may or may not feature Tangle and Whisper. You didn't hear it from me though. You didn't hear it from me though. You didn't hear it from me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You didn't hear it from me. Was it somebody said in chat, how come you're releasing Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog first? So it's because I wanted practice before making Shadow.EXE Time, because Shadow.EXE Time is going to be a really, really difficult movie away. Is Sonic ever going to appear anywhere? See, it's actually really funny you mentioned that, Demos, because one of the first announcements I made of Shadow.EXE Time was that Sonic was in it. So that's not a surprise. I already announced that. So he's in it. Sonic is in it. What is it? But how do I put it? I wanted Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog to come out first because I wanted practice for Edge of Time. There's also a reason for that movie existing. So like, there's a reason for that movie existing. But overall, I wanted practice, right? Because Edge of Time is going to be a really hard movie to make in VR chat. Like, I thought of more action sequences today, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know how I'm ever going to film this. Like, I genuinely don't know how I'm going to do it. But we'll figure it out once we get there. So Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog is practice to get ready for that. So we can get the other things good at and that sort of thing. And then when we film, we'll see how he goes. Like, I'm thinking of all these action sequences in my head, and I'm like, how are we going to do this? Rusty Boy, I know some characters because you mentioned them in Visual Speedy Blue, but I know them personally because I never read the comics. That's all good. Hopefully we do at least a funny introduction to the characters. I love how Beetlejuice is getting a third movie. I really liked Beetlejuice 2. That was fun. I love Beetlejuice 2. That was a lot of fun. I genuinely had a blast at Beetlejuice 2. I'm also now concerned for my heartstrings because if there any angst for Shadow and for Sonic and Shadow, it might kill. For what? For what exactly? What is it? And that's ironic coming from me as a comic book writer, Laval. Just absolutely hate Shadow because of the comics. Well, that might not work because remember, don't forget, Edge of Time is a different what is it? A different timeline altogether. So Tango and Whisper in this one wouldn't even know who Shadow is. There's no history. There's no history. Shadow has history because Shadow knows them. But this Tango and Whisper, they don't know Shadow. They don't know him. This is their first time meeting. For them. For Shadow, it's not. Nicole, hey, Nicole's in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whisper had a very, wish I ever get tortured in the cinematics. Shadow Edge of Time coming out next year. Woo! Oh my god, hi Nicole. I can't believe Nicole's actually in the live stream. That's awesome. Basically, picture this: the besties get separated Shadow Time Shadow because he doesn't exist. Like, oh my god. Yeah, there is a moment like that. I've been very hush-hush on Shadow.EXE Time for a reason, because that movie's not coming out for a while. So I don't want to give too much to get people excited and then just be like, oh yeah, it's coming out in 1.5 years. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather put more emphasis, focus towards the Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog, because that's coming out this year. I'm really hoping it comes out this year. I want to emphasize that completely. The script is being finalized by July. Filming is going to start after casting is done. I've already casted a few people, but I need to finish the casting once the script's done. Then I have to record. All the lines have to be recorded because I'm voice directing for it as well. I'm going to voice direct for this project, which I've never done before. And we'll just have to see how it goes from there with the filming process and everything. I genuinely don't know how long it will take. The goal is December. I don't know how long it will take. I genuinely don't know. So yeah, like I said, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. I really want it to come out by December. I really need to read IDW comics. Me too. I really need to. I heard the Mimic arc is mixed at the moment. I don't know. See, Demos knows this because Demos has seen the script for the Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog. There's a lot of talking in that movie. Filming that's gonna take a while. There's a lot of talking in that movie. There's a lot of talking. Oh, did the Shadow androids offer friends? See, I've completely forgot about that. It's been a long time. Because I did read the comics ages ago, but I haven't caught up, like, at all. Like, at all. I have not caught up, like, at all. I completely forgot about that. I like your face. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you very much. Hello, it's me, Cherries. I've missed you. You're my favorite YouTuber chat. I know that, Cherry. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much, Cherry. How are you doing? I learned how to read so I can read your script. Lamau. Very much so, Shade. Yeah, because Demas here has seen the script. Not the full script. But he's seen the script. You've seen it. Some things stay the same. Yeah. I have 89 subscribers to my channel. Dude, that's sick. Congratulations. You nearly at 100. That's awesome, dude. $89 subscribers is nothing to be ashamed of, dude. That's 89 people. That's genuinely awesome. Got a question though, despite talking about the comics. Is there any Five Nights at Freddy's comics? Because if so, you'd be dying for this for sure. There technically is. There are graphic novel adaptations of the novels. Like there are basically comic adaptations of the novels. But I don't read those because the novels are always better. When they do comics, like comic adaptations of the books, like I remember with Five Nights at Freddy's The Silver Eyes, I actually read the comic first and then the book. And I actually thought the comic was just I thought it was just okay. But the book, that was good. I enjoyed that. Because with the book, you get more of a, well, three things, right? You get more out of a book, right? You get a lot more scenes with the characters. You get a lot more of the inside look into their minds, you know, what they're thinking about certain situations. You get to actually feel their emotions. The way they describe scenes. You can see scenes maybe on a more grander scope than what the comic actually conceptualized. Because when I was looking at the comic, I wasn't scared at all. I was imagining certain scenes to be scarier than they actually were, because that's the brain can create that. So for me, when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, when they do comic adaptations of the books, I'd rather just read the books because it's always going to be a better experience at the end of the day, in my opinion. Rosie through the main phone battery struggle, Lamau. Busy with life lately, and I finally have some downtime to chill and be on YouTube again. That's cool, Nicole. Don't ever worry about that. Phone battery struggle. Why? What? Did something happen on stream? Did something happen? Jules, Disney is so much fun. I'm having a great time. Fun part with the Japan store at Epcot. It's so much fun. I've never been to Epcot. Never been. Oh, if you fixed it. Oh, what happened? What happened? Chat, what happened? The audio has a bit of static. Is it still glitchy? Is it still bad? Is the audio still bad? Or is it like... Is the audio still bad, chat? It was glitchy. Okay. Yeah, guys, if my audio is glitchy, it's because my phone's dying, man. I literally just got the notification saying it had 20% left. That's be the reason. What was I saying before when I started lagging? Jules, I'll mail you a trophy. Actually make me cry. It takes a bit to make me emotional. All right, I'll hold you to that, Shade. I'll hold you to that, Shade. Find out by December if the movie's out by then. If you actually do. Either way, I just hope you guys enjoy it. For me, it doesn't matter if you guys cry or not. I just hope you guys enjoy it. Still glitchy? Still glitchy? Wait. What do you mean it's still glitchy? It's bad again? What do you mean it's bad again? Audio go burr. I can't charge my phone. Hey, it's Frostlight. Welcome to the stream. It's It's glitching. What? Work! Work! Why the... Hello? Is the audio good? Bro's dying. What? Okay. I need to figure this out. Okay. Chat, I gotta have to charge my phone. But I can't. Work. Jules' voice brokey. Oh my god. I know. Work! Keeps glitching. Well, I don't know what to do, man. How do I fix this? I don't have an Apple charger in here. We're gonna go on an adventure. We're gonna find an Apple charger. I don't have an Apple charger in here, chat. It looks so red here. Phone plotting against you. Wait, chat, I have a solution. We switch to my AirPods. Maybe I'll fix it. Oh, but Bluetooth's off on my phone. Ah! If I go on Bluetooth, it'll probably glitch the thingy. Throw your phone against the wall. Okay. Is the phone okay? Okay, I think the phone's okay. Yeah, so, maybe I didn't throw it hard enough. Oh, dude. Highlight saved. I saved the highlight. Okay, feed us to the spider. Is it working? Is phone promoting self-aware? Also, I saw on your story on Instagram, I love Beauty and the Beast movie. I love Beauty and the Beast. Is the audio still like, it worked? Hey, yo, it worked. No, it just got, it did actually, there's no way it worked. There's no way that fixed it. You're lying. There's no way that fixed it. You're lying. There's no way that fixed it. It actually worked. Yo, let's go, Chad. We just have to throw the phone against the wall. Nah, it's glitchy. Wait, what? It's still working. Wait, is it? Never mind. What? No, but wow! Maybe the solution is I have to throw it. Maybe that's the solution. It working now? Is glitchy still? I can't do anything. It looks like a FNAF jump scare. Just gotta go like, there you go. I'm afraid, chat, because if I connect my Bluetooth earphones, I'm afraid it might end the stream. We're gonna do it anyway, because my audio is gonna be more scuffed, but I don't have an Apple charger in here. I don't have an Apple charger in here. I don't have an Apple charger in here, so I can't charge my phone. What to do? Let's have a look at the view outside, chat. There's a lot to look at out here. Let's look at the view. Good to know. Yo. Power. Your name's Power, right? I forgot. I haven't read Chainsaw Man in ages. Do you know how to fix my microphone-y? Do you know how to fix my microphone? Useless. Just goddamn useless. How's the audio? It good or it bad? It is audio good, bad? Is audio good or bad? We can hear you better. I'm going to take that as a sign. A little static. It goes in and out. Just like my love life. Little funny. Great. Ha 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 ha. Okay. What's on Twitter today? I haven't been on Twitter much today. Has anyone got canceled today? What is it? Jules, you silly bean. What do you mean, silly bean? For y'all, I know some kind of trophy match will be cry now. Maybe money will fix it. I mean, I guess. I guess. I need a new phone anyway. This phone's like actually screwed up. This phone's like genuinely on the verge of death. Where has Speedy Blue been? It's been busy. That's about it. Our time zones, our schedules don't match up anymore like they used to. That's going to change very soon, Chad. We're going to start doing a lot more videos together very soon, like we used to back in the day. Just, I've been busy. People have lives. I go outside. Next month, though, July, expect more videos between me and him. There should be more videos between me and him by July. If not July, August. If not then September. If not by then October. If not by then November. If not by then December. What phone you got? Apple. Okay, thank you so much for validation. The fans throw money at it. Thank you. I'll do that right now. I get a fan. I just throw actual dollar bills at it. If you quit abusing your phone, it won't be dying. What are you talking about? I take perfectly good care of my phone. Oh, it actually froze. I'm green screen. How did I do that? Wait, how did I do this? Wait, how did I do this? Wait, what did I just do? What did I just do? What was this? What did I just do? What the heck was that? What just happened? Did I break my phone? Not him breaking his phone. What did you do? It's like I broke my phone. Like reality starts breaking. How did you green screen? Apparently that's an option. I haven't checked any of these options. What do these options do? I have a magic option. Retouch. What the heck's a retouch? Does that change the lighting? I mean, everything looks the same. What do these do? This is like some of the worst green screen I've ever seen in my life. Is that 3? Why are there 3s here? Look, do you notice that there's a 3? Why are there 3s? I'm so confused. Like what? I'm really confused by this. So what else can I do? Oh, I can green screen an image in the background. What does this do? Oh, I can turn off my camera. Why would I turn off my camera? I can turn off my camera. What does this do? Highlights saved to your channel as unlisted video up in 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes of your stream. What? I can clip things and just post them on YouTube? Oh, God. I didn't know that. Jules, please, my eyes. My eyes hurt. What is it? What is it? Like, 1 minute jump scare. Boom. All right. Hey, Solvix, welcome to the stream. In for your background, put an image. I'm not used to phone streaming. This is new to me. My hair is itchy. I don't know why I yawned. I mean, I know why I yawned. It's like 2:30 a.m., but white man jump scare. Okay, so I became blind now. My bones are itchy. I don't know if that's a good thing. How's you doing Freddy jump scare as your background green screen? It'd be kind of funny. It's like, hey, what's up, Fred? Is you gonna watch the new Amazing Digital Circus app yet? I completely forgot. I've been too busy writing. Tomorrow or the day after. Expect a video of it. Have you seen Squid Game Season 3? I have not seen Squid Game Season 3, and I probably won't because I got spoiled on the ending of Season 3. I got completely spoiled on it. Not intentionally. YouTube recommendations and Twitter recommendations just recommended me the ending. I have a thing, chat, where if I'm watching a show that I'm into, if I get spoiled on the ending, it ruins all motivation for me to continue the series. Because to me now, it's like, what's the point? I already know how it ends, and I don't want it to end. And now I have literally no motivation to ever finish Squid Game because I know what the ending is. So all the suspense and all the drama is just completely gone for me. I know what happens. So it just kind of ruins the whole thing for me. I can't, now I just can't watch it. I already know what happens in it, so I'm just not going to watch it. I don't know. I just can't watch it. I avoided Arcane Act 2 spoilers like the flu, yeah. I got spoiled completely on Squid Game's ending, so I'm not going to watch it. I can't. It's ruined it for me. And I mean this literally, honestly. I got spoiled on 1 to 2 hours after the season came out. So it wasn't one of those, oh yeah, you took too long to watch it. Bro, the season just came out. 2 hours later, the ending was already spoiled. Like, are you kidding me? There's no way you've watched all of the new season in 2 hours. No, like, that's actually BS at that point. That was just unfortunate. It wasn't one of those I took too long to watch. It was literally 2 hours after the season came out. The ending spoilers are already out. I'm like, bro, I had no time. There was no way I was going to make it. I was going to get spoiled regardless. So I just hate that. I hate that. That really annoyed me. I hate spoilers. Me too. Stop. I played these games before. I know what to do. Yeah. Corin, I saw a random YouTube video. I think it was an edit, and they were down bad for Jules. There was an edit of me? What do you mean there was an edit of me? I think I've reacted to a fan cam of me before. Are you referring to that one, or is it something else? Why do you think I went to Sonic.EXE for the first time? See, what's great about being in Australia is that we get movies early, so that's really cool. I really enjoyed Sonic.EXE. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. They cooked with that movie. That was a really good movie. They really cooked. Help, I can't see you. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? The problem is the video got to... There was... No, not that one. They were down bad, but problem is the video was... How down bad were they, Shade? This is the first time hearing about this. I didn't know about this. Shade, what was in the video? What do you mean that it was they were down bad? What do you mean by that? Because that could mean a lot of things. What about, Shade, I can take it. Give me a sec. Oh, wait, what do you mean by that? Are you writing an essay? I know Arcane because one of my classmates hits for the cat the Jinx. Well, who doesn't simp for a lot of characters in Arcane, bro? I really like Arcane. It's one of my favorite animated shows of all time. What's my favorite animated show? Nah, that'd be The Simpsons. The Simpsons is my favorite animated show. What was I thinking? Simpsons. Simpsons is my favorite animated show of all time. Simpsons is my favorite animated show of all time. That's my favorite. But if it wasn't Simpsons, Family Guy, those shorter ones, what would it be? Like a drama animated series, what would be my favorite? I don't know. Look up cartoon shows. What would be my favorite? There's a lot of them. Cartoon shows. What would be my favorite? I love Ed, and Eddie. Ed, and Ed. I love Phineas and Ferb. That's good. What would be my favorite? Probably SpongeBob. If it wasn't Simpsons, it'd probably be SpongeBob. But drama. No, I have to think about a drama series. Not one that's like a reality show. Not really reality show, but you get what I mean. It's not Clone Wars. Picture this. Like you with your wife, Wisp. I saw a comment where they wanted to lick your face, but also saw they wanted to use something from the back of Spencer's on... wanted to use something from the back of Spencer's on become Jules' least favorite mod. He mentions your name but still doesn't say hi. Bro, of course I say it, Corin. Welcome to the stream. I'm very happy whenever you're here, Corin. Okay. Now I'm gonna sound a little bit innocent here, which I'm not because you guys see my content. What do they mean by something from the back of Spencer's? I don't get that part. The beginning part I get. That's pretty self-explanatory. That's pretty self-explanatory. That is insane. But I saw they wanted to use something from the back of Spencer's on. I don't get that one. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. They wanted to wait. 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 Oh my god! Are you serious? Oh yeah, of course that's what it. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my god. Wait, wait. That's really funny. That's really funny. Where did you see this? I never saw this. It was on YouTube. Was it a YouTube short? Was it a comment? Because I thought it was a YouTube short you're referring to. I'm genuinely so curious now. I'm so curious. You piqued my interest now. It got deleted. Now my interest has been piqued. You've piqued my interest now. You've piqued my interest now. Like, I can see why it got deleted, but now it's piqued my interest. Now I kind of want to see. Listen, Jules is a cutie patootie. I would take him on a scene and picnic and bake him cookies. I would never in my life say something like that. Aw, thank you. That means a lot. But genuinely, guys, I actually do appreciate the comments. That actually makes me feel really nice. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I really genuinely appreciate that, guys. Thank you. That actually makes me feel more confident within myself. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Jules is innocent. I am not innocent. I just didn't know. I forgot what the Spencer's thing meant. You guys see my content. You guys know I'm not innocent. What did the neighbors say when you were yelling and making YouTube videos? I never got any complaints. They just thought someone was being assaulted in my house, which is probably even funnier, to be honest. But I'm glad I have really nice neighbors. They're lovely. They're lovely. They never complained once. And whenever they did come to the houses before the soundproofing was put in, they thought someone was being assaulted in the house. So it was really funny when I had to explain to them, oh, I'm not being assaulted. I was live streaming Fall Guys. I was live streaming Fall Guys. You're welcome, Jules. Oh, that's so silly, Lamau. Hype for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I'm excited. Of course I am. Your throat was probably being assaulted because of all the yelling. Yeah, actually, that's very true. Do you know, chat, that I've screamed really loud that the floor upstairs, because this is an apartment, the floor upstairs would vibrate. The ceiling would vibrate. That's how loud I've screamed sometimes. That the ceiling vibrates. I know. I've literally, my screams have been so loud at some points that I literally vibrate the. That's so funny to me, dude. That's how loud I can get at times. I genuinely shock myself. Yeah, you'd find out as a part. I'm a very giving person. I love giving people things. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Jules, out of curiosity, would you do online relationships? Fortunately, I don't. I'm not really an online relationships type of person. That's not against anybody, by the way, that does it, by the way. It's just personal preference. I prefer IRL. That's my thing. I'm an IRL person. Blue Bella, welcome to the stream. Oh, bye, Aki. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining the stream, Aki. Good luck with your trip and everything. Hope it all works out. Thoughts on the Sonic and Knuckles show, The Vault? That was great. That was probably one of my favorite episodes. Can we watch Princess and the Frog, Jules? I mean, it is a really great movie. Also, hi, chat. Yeah, I mean, Princess and the Frog's great. I'd be down to watch it. I love Princess and the Frog. And that episode was crazy. It was about our rivals, Demos. Hi, Bella. See, you guys want to know the issue of if anyone was to ever date me. The issue is that I will not shut up about the nerdy stuff I'm into. Like, what is it? I remember I literally, what is it? What is it? Hold on, chat. Just looking at something. Bro, that's a plus. What are you on about? Nerdy stuff? Yeah, I hyperfixate a lot, so. Yeah, so like I said, guys, that's the problem. I have very, bro, that's a plus. What are you on about? No, the problem is I won't shut up. I know that's not a problem, but what I'm saying is that if anyone were to date me, that's what they have to prepare for. That I'm a nerd and I won't shut up about things that I'm into. I won't shut up about it. That's my thing. That's my thing. Really, that's an issue I've had before in the past, chat. I'm not even joking. I was dating somebody once, and the reason why it never got any, one of the reasons why I haven't gone any further is because, no, that's not that actual reason, but one of the things that would actually annoy the person about me is that I wouldn't shut up about my hyperfixations. That was a genuine thing. So that's my problem. I hyperfixate too much. That's a problem. I hyperfixate a lot. Just the ultimate lifer. You look better than I do IRL. it's all right, dude. I'm sure you look great, man. Have you ever played Gorilla Tag before? No, I have not, actually. God, I love Beauty and the Beast, dude. I'm listening to the music right now. Beauty and the Beast is so good. Do you have any Sonic Funkos? I actually have a few. Jules, this is why, as someone who can speak from experience, I'm 99.99% sure you have ADHD. Yeah, I probably do. I just never been tested. But that's why I don't self-diagnose. I actually would get diagnosed. I might do it one day because I'm bored. I haven't done it yet. I should probably get diagnosed, but I can't be bothered. That's the thing. I can't be bothered to just go and get myself diagnosed. I probably do. It would explain a lot growing up. It would explain a lot, so. Favorite Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire, for sure. I love Tobey Maguire. I love Tobey Maguire. You'll always be my Spider-Man. If I were to rank my favorite Spider-Man, it would be Tobey Maguire. Spectacular Spider-Man. Those two are my favorite. Those two. What do you mean by that? What do I mean by what? How does it make me the most annoying human on the planet? Sunset Madness Combat, Sundays, Friday, fun. Okay, see, guys, I literally have a list of what I hyperfixate on. Like, currently, my hyperfixation is, what do I have? Superman. That's my hyperfixation at the moment, is Superman. I literally have, right beside me, right now, my two hyperfixations at the moment. I got a Star Wars book right next to me, right here. And then I have a Superman book. This is like, you can see the Superman logo. Like, what was it? Like, what's a what's a thing? I literally have them right next to me, chat. I literally, this panel's kind of funny, actually. Got this sad Superman over here. This is a sad Superman. See, I have my hyperfixations right next to me. Literally, like, when I, you know, get a bit bored or whatever, I just read something. Look, I got my Superman here. He's chilling with a polar bear. He's a cool dude. So, yeah. I got literally my two big hyperfixations with me right now. I got Star Wars and I got a Superman right next to me. There you go. The Spider-Man gaming chair is so sick. Yeah, no, just this chair is awesome. I love this chair. It's probably the best gaming chair ever gone. Also, Jules, do you ever want to play the Silent Hill games? Actually, yes. But I'm really scared because I am a, what you call a pussy. I'm what they call a pussy. So, yeah, I haven't yet. But I do plan on actually playing the Resident Evil games on the channel. I actually plan on getting through a lot of the Resident Evil games on the channel because the new Resident Evil game is coming out in February, and I've only ever played Resident Evil 1. So I'm thinking about playing the Resident Evil games on streams, like playing Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remake, and then playing 7, and then playing 8. I feel like because these would be fun horror experiences to experience with you guys, but also because in Resident Evil 8, we get Lady Demetrius. Lady Demetrius. Oh. Bro, like during all the moments where she like captures me and off screen, I'm gonna be like, oh no, how terrible, Lady Demetrius, oh no, she's biting me, oh no. Jules, what would be Superman's riz? That he's too nice. Oh no, my thing's gonna lag again. My thing lagged again. Lady D, oh my god, mommy. I think the stream lagged again because my battery low option came up. So let me know, chat, if it all went well. But yeah, my phone's currently on 10%. So yeah, we go. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. But I'm planning on drawing your Jules and like this drawing, IRL fan art, drawing, however you say it. I would love to see it, Nadir. I really appreciate that. Let's go. I love the Resident Evil series. I've only ever played Resident Evil 1. And I have finished that. But I didn't like it that much. It's not that the game's bad. I know the game isn't bad. It's just not... The classic Resident Evils are just not for me. But I know Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes are a lot more streamlined and a lot more modern. That's just a thing for me. That's just a thing for me. But I did play Resident Evil 1 because I wanted to at least get some background on the game before I start playing it. So the first game we're going to stream is we're going to stream Resident Evil 3. We're going to stream that for sure. But then the rest of the games, we'll stream Resident Evil 2 for, I probably will skip 5 and 6. I'll probably skip 5. The reason why I will only skip 5 and 6 is genuinely because I'm going to wait for remakes of those games to come out. But I already know 7 and 8 will never get remakes because those are new. So I'm going to play Resident Evil 2 to 4 and then skip 5 and 6 only because I'd rather wait for the remakes of those games and then play Resident Evil 7 and 8. Jules, can you be my therapist? What would you like to know? What would be your therapy? Name Shoot the Thrill by AC/DC. I actually have never listened to AC/DC. Actually, that's a lie. No, I haven't listened to AC/DC before. Be the chat therapist. I have daddy issues. Okay, well, just don't have daddy issues. See, it's that. There you go. You're cured. Okay. So it all started when I was born. Well, I mean, that's pretty far back, Divas. I don't know if we could solve that now. I feel like it's already a little too late. I feel like it's already a little too late. Is that a skill issue? Just be yourself. But I'm still depressed. Then just don't be depressed. I hate that advice, bro. Hate that. Like, just don't be depressed. Wow. I mean, honestly, see, I hate the moniker of, what is it? Just don't be depressed because it's like, it's also like, I hate the motto, just don't be depressed because it's also right. That's why I hate it. It's literally as simple as just don't be depressed. Like, that's very true. Easier said than done, but that's very said, like that's very true. Just don't be depressed. Like, that's literally it. But I hate, you know what I mean? Like, it's so simple, yet it isn't. You know what I mean? Solvix, therapist Jules, tell me how to make friends. I've been struggling for 16 years. If you want to make friends, friends are as simple as this. friends are the type of people that you can vibe with and talk about whatever you want. And then, because I've seen this before, I've had friend groups before in the past where if you want a solid foundation friendship group, it's as simple as this. Because one of my closest friends ever, I've been friends with this guy for, how old am I now? I've been friends with this guy for 19 years. My closest friend has been my friend since we were kids. I've been friends with him since I was for 19 years. And you want to know the secret as to why me and him have stayed friends for 19 years? It's these, it's a simple things. Always keep in contact with each other. Number two, be able to talk about anything, and they don't judge. The idea of a solid friendship is that you should be able to, like a relationship partner, talk about whatever you want with them, and they will never get offended. You should be able to be as open with each other as ever you want, and then just chill. Talk about anything. Be chill, whatever. Like, you can, just chill. Whatever you want, right? And number three, just be, kind to one another. That's all it really is. A true friend is someone that likes you for you. And that goes for a relationship as well. It goes both ways. You have to be with people that like you for who you are. That's the most important part. And they don't try to change you at all. Friends should respect you for who you are, even with your opinions. All of my friends, basically, that can handle your dark jokes. Exactly. Nearly all of my friends, right? We can all make dark jokes with each other, like offensive jokes, right? And none of us get offended. We're chill. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? You talk to me about my Marvel hyperfixation. Easy. Look at DC. Just try getting into DC. That'll help you. If you have a hyperfixation with Marvel, just go into DC. I'm a nutcase, somehow. Oh, that's why I got started alone. They keep calling me a burden. Oh, ew, those aren't friends. They suck. I am a hyperfixation. You should see the best of both worlds is being a Marvel and a DC fan. Because I was more of a DC fan growing up. I was a DC guy growing up. Nothing against Marvel. I really enjoy Marvel. My favorite superhero of all time is literally Spider-Man, right? But DC's characters appeal to me more. That was just a me thing. Like, what is it? How did I get over my amazing digital circus hyperfixation? You can't, because it's too good. Do you know the song Circles by Post Malone? I actually don't, but I love Sunflower by Post Malone. I love Sunflower, bro. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. Miga, you aren't a Bergen. You aren't a Bergen. Bergen. What the fuck is a Bergen? You're not a burden. Shade, you're not a burden. A Bergen. You're not a Bergen. A Bergen. I'm not a Bergen. Yes. There you go. Really signs of schizophrenia, but then got proper diagnosis. I was depressed. That was my depressed that I have it on the psychotic scale. Damn. I'm sorry, Demos. That's actually really sad. That sucks. Bergen. Is this trolls? Well, now Bergen. I'm not a Bergen. Not gonna lie, I forgot the Trolls movie existed until you guys literally just mentioned it live stream chat. I completely forgot those movies existed. I completely forgot Trolls existed. What is it? I just saw something that might be interesting. What? That's so much better. Sorry, I just saw something about a comic. Trolls are hands down the best Trolls movie. You're never a Bergen, Amiga. I mean, Marvel character is Spider-Man. And you got me saying that. See, because that's my thing. If I put my list of my favorite superheroes of all time, it would literally be, it's literally Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. The 3 most popular superheroes of all time. Those are literally my 3 favorite superheroes of all time. It's Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. I do think Superman is the best superhero of all time, though. That's my belief. Because, chat, I'm gonna do some nerdy stuff right now, right? If you say you don't like Superman, that's a lie. You know why I know that's a lie? Because Superman is literally the superhero. Everything you like about superheroes, that came from Superman. Superman was the first ever superhero. Superman was literally the first one. Everything you like about Spider-Man, everything you like about Batman, everything you like about Captain America, everything you like about all these characters, they all came from Superman. Superman literally was the blueprint. Bro was literally that guy. He was the first, the very first. Everything you like about superheroes, everything you like about supervillains, it all came from Superman first. Bro is literally the blueprint. Bro is literally the blueprint. That's my thing. If you like superheroes in general, you like Superman. You don't know that, but you do. Onto the right. Well, Loki, your comic Loki wouldn't even exist without Superman, but also your Loki wouldn't exist without the Norse mythology. So it's kind of a double-edged sword on that one. I don't know. This is something really weird. I like Thor's brother. Yeah, maybe Loki technically wouldn't exist without Norse mythology, but that's a double-edged sword. It's Superman and Norse mythology for comic Loki. I love mythologies. Fun fact, chat. Do you know I was gonna write my own mythology for Sonic? I was going to. Fun fact, chat. You know, because I've talked about this project before in the past, the Emerald Wars series. I was literally going to write my own Sonic mythology. I was going to write my own Sonic mythology in that one. The Emerald Wars series, if I ever make it, if I were to make it, it'd probably be my like, that would be the final big project. That's why I don't see myself making it, because there's a lot in that one. Will literally tell you nearly everything about the Sonic universe in that one. Been around forever. But that's also the thing about superheroes. Superheroes is classic mythology brought to the modern times. That's what superheroes are. Superheroes are just modern myth. That's all it is. We would tell stories about Thor, you know, those sort of people when we were younger, right? We learned all about the gods and everything like that when we were like hundreds of years ago. Then that eventually became superheroes. That's the thing. That's when people say they don't like superheroes, they're lying. Because superhero stories have been told for thousands of years. And they're still relevant to this day. It's just modern myth. That's all superheroes are. They're just modern myth. That's all they are. They're modern mythology. That's all it is. That's literally the only difference. It's modern mythology. That's all it is. No, if you want to get technical superhero, it's still Superman. Because Thor wasn't a hero per se. He was more of a vengeful god. So that's not really a superhero. To be fair, everyone in Norse mythology was kind of effed up anyway, so. Kellen, thank you for the $2 donation. Really means a lot. Thank you. When you get technical, Thor isn't really a superhero because he was a vengeful god until Marvel came around. Everyone in Norse mythology is screwed up anyway. Everyone in every mythology is screwed up. Like, they're all screwed up. Have you seen those stories? It's so screwed up. We are currently 7% on the phone chat. The phone, we have 7% left. If you like Pokemon, Jules, do you have a favorite Mon? Charizard. That's actually the children of the three gods. I think that's not something to look really deep into in theory, because it's just a very basic representation of that mythology. So it's not meant to be taken like as a very serious look at that sort of stance. It's like all Disney fairy tale movies are all just adaptations of the original source material. They're never actually really accurate. Like, you look at the Peter Pan movie, and that's like a fun movie. If you read the book, that's an effed up story. Pinocchio, that's a fun Disney movie. If you actually read the book, this is effed up, man. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, no matter what, that's kind of screwed up. But it's even more screwed up in the book. And the movie's already screwed up. So I don't think it really matters with the Disney stuff, because it's a more sanitized version of the story compared to the book version. The original Little Mermaid story. See, I actually don't know that one, but knowing the track record, the original story is probably really screwed up. It was really funny. I remember as a kid how much it destroyed me, because I remember I was the biggest fan of Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. And I was like, oh, I love Peter Pan. Everything's so much fun. I want to go to Neverland with Peter and just fly everywhere. Only to find out that in the book, the Lost Boys would slay the pirates for fun, chop off their limbs, and play with them as toys. And I'm there going like, realistically, in the context of the story, it makes sense. But hearing that as a kid kind of screwed me up a bit. I was like, they did what? They did what? That's so screwed up. Again, that is the point of the story. But still, that screwed me up a bit. Wasn't Peter malicious in the original tales, though? Yeah, he was. He would purposely kidnap children and, bring them to Neverland, basically taking their lives away from them. But they'll never know the lives they actually live, because Peter's a pretty selfish guy. But that's kind of the point of the book. He finally grows into a better person, because the entire point of Peter Pan is that it's a sad story of a kid that never grew up. That's literally the whole point, right? Like, you have this kid who refuses to become an adult, refuses to grow up, and then eventually he gets into a world where he doesn't have to grow up. And he hates adults. He hates that sort of thing. So he wants to basically take people away from adulthood and that sort of thing, experiencing their lives, because they want to stay as kids forever. So it's one of those things where it's like, from a kid's philosophy, that makes complete sense. Because when I was a kid, I never wanted to be an adult. I wanted to be a kid, right? For me, when I was a kid, I wanted to stay a kid forever. It's a very realistic take on that idea. It's just really screwed up as a concept, because if you stay as a kid for years, you never mature, you never grow up, and you just make all these stupid after stupid decisions, and you never learn from them. And that's the problem. That's not a good way to live. And that's the point of Peter Pan. It's not a good way to live. That's the whole point of the story. It's not a good way to live. That's not how you live your life. Growing up is part of life. You should grow up. Again, that's why stories are powerful, because they teach you stories like that. Because realistically, yeah, if you go in a world where you never grow up, how will you learn right from wrong properly? Like, you just won't never learn. You would just be kind of sadistic, right? I know, right? They're kind of screwed up for that. But yeah, like I said, Peter Pan is good. But these stories are all there to teach you a lesson. That's the thing. They're all there to teach you a lesson. That's something really funny. But yeah, like I said, all the Disney movies are screwed up, man. I mean, all the Disney stories are screwed up. Hook and Smee stole the movie from me. They're great, man. I love Peter Pan, dude. I have a huge nostalgia for that movie. I love Peter Pan. Love Peter Pan. I still haven't seen the live action on Disney Plus because I refuse to. Don't forget about the origins of Snow White. Yeah, that's screwed up. That's really screwed up. I didn't even mind the Pan movie that came out a couple years ago. The one that's a prequel to Peter Pan that was supposed to tell the, like, when Captain Hook and Peter Pan were like friends. I didn't even mind that movie. I enjoyed that one. The Tiger Lily stuff was cringe as heck, but besides that, I liked the movie a lot. I actually did mind that movie. But yeah, I said I have nostalgia for these movies, chat. All right, chat, the phone's at 5%. When we reach 3%, I will end the stream. So if you guys have any questions, you guys want to do any, last minute donations, feel free to do so. You have the opportunity to do so now. Oh, I haven't made the Undertale thumbnail yet. Ugh. I haven't made the Undertale thumbnail yet, chat. All right. I guess I'm staying up just a little bit longer to do the Undertale thumbnail. On the Brothers Grimm stories. But yeah, like I said, chat, the phone's on 5%. We'll end the stream at 3%. So if you guys have any last minute questions, any last minute donations you guys want to do, feel free to ask that now. Yes, I'm sorry I traumatized you with that video. No, Shade, you didn't traumatize me. You just made me genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious. I'm genuinely curious. Are you psyched for Sonic 4? Of course I am. I expect Shadow to not be a main character in the movie, but be one of those surprise characters that sort of appears at the end to help Sonic and the others. That's my theory. I don't think Shadow will have a main role in the movie because the focus will be on Sonic and Amy's relationship in the movie. The focus will be... What the hell? The focus will only be on... What is it? Sonic and Amy's relationship. That'll be the sole focus of the movie, along with Knuckles and Tails being sort of side characters in this. The mystery of Metal Sonic, and I reckon Shadow will only appear in the movie at the end to help the others. That's what I reckon. But yeah, no, that's my theory. I reckon Shadow won't have a prominent role in the movie. He will just appear at the end to help them fight Metal Sonic. And I don't mind Shadow not being a main character in this one, because in the fourth Sonic movie, the focus should be on Sonic and Amy's relationship in this one. I remember saying, I think I said this on a live stream before, where the direction I wanted them to take with the fourth Sonic movie that I think would be really cool to differentiate it is that it should be that movie Sonic this time is the one crushing on Amy. Because we've had depictions where, Amy crushes on Sonic big time. And Sonic ignores it. Or you have it so it's Sonic Boom, where they have a will they, won't they sort of relationship. I reckon this time around, they should swap the roles. They should have it so that Sonic is the one that's in love with Amy this go around. And apparently, according to an interview from Jeff Fowler, apparently that's the idea for the fourth Sonic movie. So I'm very curious. See, I think it'd be a lot of fun if it's Sonic crushing on her this time. That'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be very different because the movie characterizations always do something different. I reckon that's what would happen. They should do that. I feel like that'd be a fun way to do it differently. And it can make for a very fun dynamic. Long that towards voice had in VR chat logic done right, Lamau. About the cow design 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I didn't want to bother. No, don't ever be afraid to message me, Solvix. Feel free to message me whenever. And I have been meaning to discuss it with you. I just forgot, to be honest, and also been busy. Forgetting and also busy. It's those two. But yeah, don't ever be afraid to message me. We're working together. Feel free to do whatever you want. I don't mind at all. It'll be a hell of a year if you think about it. Why 2026 in particular? Why is it going to be a hell of a year? Movie Sonic seems like he'd be more likely to have a crush on Amy than Game Sonic. Exactly, that's my point. I reckon Movie Sonic is, his characterization makes more sense to actually crush on Amy this go around. And also, plus, I think it's something different, and I think that's really cool. That makes for a very different and interesting dynamic. Oh yeah, no problem. Tom playing Wingman to Sonic is a hilarious thought. Yeah, exactly. That'd be fun. Or imagine Knuckles being a Wingman. That'd be really funny. I feel like that'd be really funny. I'm not humming again though. I think the movie characters would likely do the things the game characters wouldn't. Yeah, that's why their depictions are very interesting. And if anything, it actually works out to the benefit because I think it unironically makes the characters better. Right? Like, I actually like how they played more into Sonic's persona as actually acting like his age, like a young kid, right? I think that actually added to his characterization a bit. Like I said, I think the movie characters are probably the best versions of the Sonic characters that we've seen so far because they're just so well realized, right? The changes that they made actually makes them better characters, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that the game characters aren't good. They're great. I love those guys, right? I love Game Sonic. I love Game Knuckles, that sort of thing. But I think the movie characters are just probably the best written versions of those characters, like genuinely. It's literally the changes they make to the characters that make them more endearing to watch. You know what I mean? Again, I always talk about this so much, but having Shadow's arc of him wanting revenge over the death of Maria, linking that with Sonic's revenge on wanting to avenge Tom is such a wonderful idea to have Sonic and Shadow bond over, and having it so that they realize through each other that revenge is not the way to go. That's just such a great way of doing their character arcs together. That's so good. I think that's genuinely such a brilliant thing that they did. That was really smart. I love that. That was great. I gotta go. Oh, good night, Fury. I'm about to end the stream soonish anyway, because it's my phone's at 4%. Yeah, please play Gorilla Tag in next video. I don't know. Shadow Soul is essentially owned by Jules, so... Wait, so I'm a soul possessor? That's kind of lit. I can't wait to read it. Technically a leash. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What is it? Let me tell you, Wrath, let me tell you something. The voice of Shadow is actually unironically while the character is... Yeah. So Marky with the go. I appreciate that, Prince Jose. Alright. The phone's at 4%. Literally, any moment now, it's going to go to 3. Basically on a soul chain by Jules. That's pretty cool. That's actually kind of a banger, though. When do you plan on releasing the Fluid Shadow arc? It was July. I don't know anymore. Because a lot of my time has been spent on Birth of Shadow the Hedgehog because I really want to finalize it. So that sort of puts all the other stuff that I had to release in July kind of in question, but we'll see how we go. I'll keep you guys updated for sure. All right, guys. So I didn't know how your Shadow would react to that. Do you want a horrific response or do you want a comedic response? That's all it is, Shay. Because I can give you 2 different responses, but it depends on what type of response. Do you want a comedic response or do you want something he's scared? Like, is this a serious moment? both. Shadow would be like, I'm not into this. I'm not into this. It's like, hey, well, buddy, I don't swing that way. Or he'd be like, how would Shadow react to it in a serious way? He would be like, do your worst or something. I don't know. It depends on the context of the leash. But comedic, he'd be like, I'm not into that, bro. You make it gay somehow. You make it gay somehow, right? Actual Shadow, he'd probably just be silent about it. Yeah, actual Shadow would probably just be silent about it. Like, serious response, he'd probably just be silent about it. Or think it's some sort of threat or something. That's how I would see it. Derp Lord, you star. Thank you for $2 donation. Take some of my grocery money, random streamer. I appreciate that, Derp Lord. Thank you very much. Because it's a mix. Yeah. So it'd be both a thing of, like, silent treatment, but also a bit of a gay joke associated. All right, anyway, chat. I'll get end the stream now. The phone's at 3%. The phone's literally going to die at any point. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. It's been genuinely a lot of fun. I don't know if the Undertale stream will still happen today. I will keep you guys updated. I will make the thumbnail now instead of sleeping because I said I was going to make the thumbnail on stream, but I forgot, and now I have to stay up longer because I didn't make the goddamn thumbnail at all today because I'm an idiot, and I'm dumb, and I'm stupid, and I'm dumb. See you guys next stream. Bye! This would have been a lot cooler if I knew how to end the stream. All right, that's all right.